We are live. We can start now.
Hi everybody, this is Raafeeq Dawara, Senior Manager HDFC Securities, and I welcome you all to the exclusive webinar on MTF Baskets. Some clients are still in the process of joining us, so let's wait for 5 minutes. We'll start exactly in another 5 minutes. Hi, I can see a hand raised. Could you please type your query in the chat box? Happy to address this. We're going to start in the next 2 minutes. We're going to start in the next 1 minute. So now let's get started. Hi everybody, this is Raafeeq Dawara, Senior Manager HDFC Securities, and I welcome you all to the exclusive webinar on MTF Baskets. Before we start discussing about, I present to you about MTF Baskets, let me tell you what is MTF, which is Margin Trading Facility. So understand this with an example. Let's say you want to invest rupees 100 in stocks, but you only have rupees 25 in your pocket. What about the remaining 75 rupees? This is funded by HDFC SKY. So MTF is the way by which your equity investments are funded. So let's say you want to invest rupees 40,000, but you only have rupees 10,000 in hand. So the remaining 30,000 is funded via margin trading facility. You pay interest only on the funded amount and for the period for which you avail the funding. So this is MTF. Now, telling you about the rise of MTF investing in India. So, as per industry reports and on NSE's website, you will be very surprised and happy to see that the overall MTF book has crossed 1 lakh plus CR, which means the current outstanding funding uh, via MTF has crossed 1 lakh plus CR on pan India basis. Now, coming to the nuances of MTF. So MTF helps you buy up to 4 stocks at the price of one. The number of stocks, the leverage available varies from stock to stock and as per risk policy. So the maximum you can buy is up to 4 stocks at the price of one. You can visit HDFC SKY's MTF Smart List where you get 1100 plus eligible stocks and you can see how much funding is available for each of the stocks. You just have to pay 1% interest per month. So let's say your total investment value is rupees 40,000, out of which 10,000 rupees is your margin, which is paid by you, and rupees 30,000 is funded by HDFC Sky. So rupees 30,000 becomes your funded amount. Now let's say you decide to hold this position for 1 month. So that means you will be charged 1% interest. So rupees 300 or a funded amount of rupees 30,000 per month. You can maintain your empty positions for up to T plus 275 trading days. Also, you will be happy to know that we have auto pledge and unpledge for empty positions, which means that while you take an empty position, you will be auto pledged, and when you square off an empty position, you will be auto unpledged. This is as per SEBI's latest guidelines, and this practice is followed across industry. We have 1100 plus eligible stocks, which come under the purview of MTF. You also have the option for conversion to delivery, which means, let's say you take a position on 1st July via MTF, right? And on 10th July, you want to continue the position in the stock, but you no longer wish to continue with the funded amount. So you have the option to convert the empty position to delivery. Now, moving on, if you want to get started with MTF and you are confused which stocks to pick, so why not start with the HDFC Sky's dedicated MTF research section? So here we provide professional calls, buy range, target price, the horizon, and also detailed reports analysis, which will help you make your decisions. So now that was about MTF. Now coming to basket investing. What is basket investing? It is simply a way in which group of stocks and ETFs are bundled together according to a theme, sector, or investment strategy. So now let's say you are very busy or you do not know which stocks to pick. You want to build a diverse portfolio, but you do not know which sector to pick, which sector is booming, or which stock is a potential. And you want to have multiple stocks, and you also do not have the time to do your research or track your portfolio minutely. So then basket investing is very suited for you. So our professionals do the research. They create portfolios containing multiple stocks and ETFs, and you can invest in just one click. And you also do not need to track it on daily basis. Our professionals do a rebalancing on a periodic basis, which means after a certain time or into market conditions, they will tell you which stocks to sell, which stocks to buy, and this all can happen in just one click. Now, so you can explore different baskets on HDFC Sky. Now that was about basket investing. Now coming to what is an MTF basket? A basket with the leverage of MTF, which means a basket of multiple stocks containing stocks, ETFs of multiple sectors available with the leverage of MTF. You do not need to pay entire capital from your pocket, just a portion of it, and the remaining will be funded by HDFC SKY. So we currently have Dynamic 345 MTF basket on HDFC SKY. How this basket works is, so once you subscribe to this basket, so you will get why the name Dynamic 345? Let me tell you that first. So basically, for you will every day you will get three stocks which will be recommended by our professionals for the next 45 days. You will have complete flexibility to invest in all the three or only one or two stocks of a choice. You can increase or decrease or alter or modify the weights as suggested by professionals. You can choose to exit before 45 days, hold for exactly 45 days, or even hold longer than 45 days. So once you subscribe to this basket, every day you will get three research calls available with the leverage of MTF. And the leverage on three of the stocks will vary. So you will have a lot of options here. It's not necessary that every day you will have to invest. So let's say you take a 6 month subscription plan. On day one, you decide to invest in one of the stocks. On day two, you choose not to invest in all. Day three, you choose to invest in all the three in amount more than suggested by professionals. So it's absolutely your choice. This is how MTF Basket works. See how flexible it is and gives you so many options. And also, you do not need to do the research on your own. The research is already done by our professionals. So now, coming to a how-to guide, how to invest in Dynamic 345 baskets, open the HDFC SKY application, go to Other Investments and Insurance Products section, click on the MTF basket icon. You will then have to click on the Proceed button to share your consent. Then you will click on Dynamic 345 basket. After that, you will get to know about the details of the basket. You can read about the basket, the key performance indicators, the past performance. And after doing that, you can click on Invest and then you select a plan. Currently, Dynamic 345 basket is at 40% off, which means the annual subscription plan is at 40% off and the 6 month subscription plan is at 15% off. So why not take advantage of this? Because this is a limited period offer. Once you select your plan, then after filling on your details, you click on continue. You can select your preferable mode of payment. And after your subscription is done, now you will start getting the stock names, which are recommended for the basket. And then you start entering the investment amount, how much you choose to invest. Of course, you can also set profit target alert, stop loss alert as well, right? And after that, you just review and place your order and your investment is successful. You can now track the performance of your baskets, of the basket as a whole as well, and of individual stocks also. So this is a diverse portfolio which is ready for you and it's curated by professionals, leverage of MTF, and you did not have to research. You just went in just few clicks. It saves so much of time and your basket is ready. You can also open the Learn section and there is an FAQ section to guide you. You can read in detail about MTF, MTF basket, or any other doubts that you have, which will be cleared by our FAQ section. Now, one more thing is margin pledge. So let's say you choose to invest 40,000 rupees. And as I said, that you bring 10,000 rupees on the table, remaining 30,000 is funded by us. Now, what if rupees, you even do not have rupees 10,000 in hand, but you possess a portfolio of, let's say, 25,000. Now, you can pledge that portfolio and unlock funding worth rupees 10,000. So, in this way, your portfolio will not be sold and your capital will no longer be blocked. Your stocks will just be pledged and you get funding for your MTF investment. And also, if on your pledged portfolio, if any dividends are declared, so you will continue receiving them. Also, if you, let's say, pledge your portfolio on 1st June, but do not use that funding till 10th June, so from 1st June to 10th June, no interest will be charged. When you actually put the funding to use, then is when your interest starts getting charged. So isn't that great? So you can use margin pledge for your MTF as well as FNO investments. If you do not wish to sell your portfolio, but also feel that it has blocked your money, so just pledge it and unlock funding for your MTF and FNO investments. So now a guide on how to pledge on Sky. So you simply have to go to the homepage of Sky application. Under the tool section, you find margin pledge icon, and then you get to see how much eligible margin is there against your holdings. You have to click on pledge now. So you will get a list of stocks and the amount of funding you can unlock against each of the stocks. Your wish, you want to pledge all the stocks, a few of them. And once you select, then you have to click on continue to pledge. You will be redirected to CDSL website where you enter an OTP. And in the next step, your funding is unlocked. So under the pledge tab, you can see what stock with what quantity is pledged and the margin you get to unlock and which you can use for your MTF as well as FNO investments. You can also use this margin for your MTF basket investment. So let's say you choose to invest 40,000 in an MTF basket. So let's say you unlock rupees 10,000 via a margin pledge and 30,000 is funded via MTF. So you bought an MTF basket worth rupees 40,000, but without paying anything upfront. Isn't this amazing? So you can leverage margin pledge plus MTF for your MTF baskets. So again, in nutshell, how margin pledge works with MTF. So let's say you want to invest rupees 1,000, rupees 250 you can fund by pledging your existing portfolio holdings. Rupees 750 is the funding you receive by MTF. So total investment amount becomes 1,000 rupees. Now, let's talk about DDPI, Demat Debit and Pledge Instruction. Now, whenever you sell stocks, you need to enter an OTP. But what if I tell you, you no longer have to face the hassles of fetching the OTP from an SMS or an email, and you can sell your stocks smoothly. This can happen if you enable DDPI just once. It's a one-time instruction by which you can skip entering TPINs on every sell order. And it is a 30-second process that you need to do. Just simple 3 steps on and on HDFC Sky. It is completely free. All you have to do is for DDPI, you just have to go to the application. You have to click to enable DDPI. You have to authorize, enter your Aadhaar number, enter OTP, and your DDPI request is received once your Aadhaar is verified. It takes up to 2 days from the backend for your DDPI to be enabled. So after DDPI is enabled, you can invest in MTF, you can invest in MTF baskets, you can also unlock funding via margin pledge, which is so enabling DDPI on Sky, I repeat, is completely free, 30-second process and 3-step process only. So now I would like to tell you why HDFC Sky, because of the trust and stability which HDFC has built over the years. We offer dedicated MTF research section with stock insights and reports, and we have a very seamless and easy MTF journey. So, any questions? I request if you all have any questions, please type the questions in the chat box, and I'm happy to address them. Yes. So after, so now this session is live and it's live on YouTube as well. You can visit our YouTube page anytime to see the recording of this webinar as well and the previous webinars as well. Yes, sir. So for MTF investments, PNL is available on a daily basis on our app. So you can go to the report section on our uh, HDFC SKY application, and you can see daily how much amount of interest is deducted, and also on our MTF dashboard. So your PNL will be reflected how much overall profit or loss that you are making. And you will also be able to see how much is the amount which you have paid from your pocket and the funding that you have taken. Regarding the returns of this basket, I'm not allowed to disclose on this forum. You can definitely subscribe to this basket, and then you can see the past performance of this basket, the returns, and the other KPIs, which will help you make this decision. And also, but what I can tell you right now, that we have a success rate of 72% calls for this basket. I'm so sorry, sir, that we did not have a Telugu session. We did not have a session in the Telugu language, but definitely we can discuss this and get back to you. Regarding the subscription fees, sir, so the basket currently is has three subscription fees, three kinds of subscription fees depending upon the time period. So if you choose to subscribe for 3 months, so you will have to pay rupees 5,900. For the 6 months, the fees after 15% off is 8,024 rupees only, and annual subscription fees after 40% discount is 10,620 rupees only. So the annual subscription plan is at 40% off for a limited period of time. So I suggest you please explore MTF Basket now to make your decision and avail the offer. Yes, the brokerage will also be charged. So MTF Basket is definitely a good option. You do not have to track your portfolio on a daily basis. Of course, you can if you want to, but there are research calls given by professionals, and since we are giving 3 calls every day, so you can actually build a very diverse portfolio with the help of our professionals in just one click with the leverage of MTF and also the kind of customization that we offer. So you can choose to invest all the stocks or some of them on some days, on all of the days. The weights can vary, everything with the power of MTF. Any more questions? How many are MTF traders here or anyone who aspires to use MTF? May I please know? Oh, great, sir. So I request you that you as you are a professional MTF trader, but since you've not explored basket investing yet, you can also explore equity baskets on our HDFC SKY application, which are not available with MTF. So we have a beginner's pack also starting from just rupees 2,000 rupees. We have smart momentum basket under the equity basket section. And then we have MTF basket also, which is our dynamic 345 basket. You can explore that too. You can definitely see the past performance and everything before you make your decision. We are also coming up with more MTF baskets in the upcoming month. So you will also have a great variety to choose from. And right now, since we are running a 40% off offer on our annual subscription fees, so this is definitely a good time to explore. So we are going to do these webinars very frequently, and some of the webinars will also be done by the research head of HDFC Sky and HDFC Securities, Mr. Devash Vakil. We and by his team also, Mr. Nagaraj Shetty, Mr. Vinay Rajani. So please follow us on social media to stay updated with these webinars and do attend to get good research insights and stay updated on what's happening on HDFC Sky. And if you still have any more questions which have not been answered, so you can always post your queries on Sky support portal and the customer service team will definitely reach out to you. The recording of this webinar is available on our YouTube channel. You can definitely go there and revisit if you've missed anything. And you can also see our previous webinars as well. YouTube channel name is HDFC Sky. You can explore the videos over there. Thank you so much, everyone, for attending the MTF Basket webinar. If you still have any questions, please reach out to Sky Support Portal and your queries will be addressed by the customer service team. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining.